Today's AstroCamp activity is about greenhouse gases. They're gases that are found in our atmosphere that allow the sun's energy to pass through them, but they trap heat in the atmosphere. Since the Industrial Revolution, there's been a lot more machines that use fossil fuels, and they produce more greenhouse gases. And that leads to more heat trapped in our atmosphere. And then, of course, the concern about climate change.
Here's how the greenhouse effect works. As the sun's energy hits Earth, some of it is reflected back to space, but most of it is absorbed by land and oceans. This absorbed energy is then radiated upward from the surface of Earth in the form of heat. In the absence of greenhouse gases, this heat would simply escape to space, and the planet's average surface temperature would be well below freezing. But greenhouse gases absorb and redirect some of this energy downward, keeping heat near the surface of Earth. As concentrations of heat-trapping greenhouse gases increase in the atmosphere, Earth's natural greenhouse effect is amplified, like having a thicker blanket, and surface temperatures slowly rise. Reducing the levels of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere would cause a decrease in surface temperature.
Today we're going to make a model of 5 different greenhouse gases. You'll have some toothpicks and gumdrops in a bag, and then you're going to have 5 cards that describe different greenhouse gases. We're going to use red gumdrops for oxygen, green gumdrops for nitrogen, purple ones for carbon, and white ones for hydrogen. A molecular model just shows the atoms involved in a substance and the bonds between the atoms. So the first one we're going to do is carbon dioxide. It says here that carbon dioxide is around us naturally. It comes from decaying and living organisms and from volcanoes. It's released when burning fossil fuels like coal and oil. It's the most important contributor to human-caused global warming. CO2. 1 carbon, which is a purple one, in the middle, and then you have these half toothpicks, put one on one side, one on the other side, and then you need 2 oxygen ones or red ones on the other side. There you have a model of carbon dioxide. Then we're going to make a molecular model of ozone. That has 3 oxygen atoms. So all we need is 3 red ones. Here in the center. And another toothpick on the other side. There's an ozone molecular model. Then we're going to make nitrous oxide. That has 1 oxygen and 2 nitrogen atoms. Nitrous oxide, it says, is a natural part of the nitrogen cycle. Bacteria in soil and the ocean make it. Nitrous oxide is released by some types of factories, power plants, and plant fertilizers. It damages the protective ozone layer and is a powerful greenhouse gas. So to make this one, we have the red one, the oxygen in the middle, and 2 nitrogen atoms. Nitrous oxide. Water vapor is the most well-known, H2O. So we want 2 oxygen and 1 hydrogen. 2 white gumdrops and 1 red one. H2O. Then we just have methane left. Methane has 4 hydrogen atoms, or white gumdrops, and 1 carbon. So the carbon one goes in the middle, and the other 4 just go around it on each side. Methane. There you have molecular models of all the greenhouse gases.